What's up, Aquarius? So, did you lose something? Hopefully you didn't lose your mind, Aquarius. You know, last month we talked about losing to gain. You know what I'm saying? You never lose. You either win or you learn something. And I don't know about y'all, but that sure is my motto. Jay-Z said it this: I would not lose. Never. It's all about perception. But welcome to Enigma 23 Tarot Channel. Your host, Enigma. Who is that? Nigga of the month. Energy of the month. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to know why I spelled it like that. But nonetheless, you know, like, share, subscribe, comment, share, you know, tell everybody. Tell your co-workers, your mama, your daddy. You know, especially people who need to hear it. Check out 9 Mayat, the number 9 MAAT, for my true workers that really want real results and purpose, answers to their purpose, and why stuff is the way it is in their life. She got you, because trust me, she gonna figure it out, and you gonna be amazed. All for the low price. So just check her channel out and see what's going on with her. Hit her message and stuff. It's all in the description box. But without further ado, Aquarius. Aquarius. Let's see, was that L that y'all took, was it worth the gain? Or has the gain even started? Because you know it's harvest time. So September reading, general reading for Virgo. For Aquarius. My bad. Why did that pop up in my head? General reading for Aquarius. I'm telling you, man, just be trying to get these things done. So let's go. Here we go. For the collective of Aquarius, for the collective of Aquarius, collective of Aquarius. September 2019. For the collective of Aquarius. I say, all right, Aquarius. Hopefully my head wasn't too exposed and I blocked it. I'll talk about it. But New Orleans Voodoo Tarot deck on deck. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. What's the summary of all this reading for the collective of Aquarius for the month of September 2019? And we have, bam. Didn't y'all have this card in y'all read? I'm not 100% sure, but hey, this tells me, hey, some of y'all took that L and y'all sure gonna be gaining this month. Because we're talking about the 6 of Wands right here. We got leg by La Flambeau, you know, clapping together, getting that power. You know, this is the elder getting the first taste of their powers. And you ain't gotta be old, because elders come in all ages. You know, this is victory, this is triumph. removal of obstacles. You know what I'm saying? So, it's the overall summary for your energy. So, let's go ahead and continue. And let's see what's really cooking in these ethereal kitchens. And we have how people are viewing y'all for the month. Ooh. So, we got Azaka, La Flambeau. We got the Ten of Wizards. This is how people are viewing you. Looks bad, but hey, to me, this is a good sign. Even though this is a general reading, this is really telling me, hey, the L that y'all took, man, harvest season is going to be really, really good to y'all. For some of y'all. We have the Ten of Wands, like I said, which is the ending of a cycle. And you're about to start another one. So this card speaks about, oppression, cruelty. You see him smoking on his pipe tobacco, and he's imagining within the smoke that he's at home banging his mistress, girlfriend, his wife, some new strange, a new boo thing, whatever it is. But their energy speaks about, using your imagination to escape the bullshit that surround you. Hoping for a better tomorrow because your present is fucked up. So, like I say, this is oppression. Oppression ain't gotta last forever. I mean, you got different levels of it, but hopefully it ain't gonna last forever for y'all. So, I don't know, Aquarius. But this is how people are seeing y'all. Oppressed and just dreaming and hoping for better. So let's see what the hidden self has to say. The shadow person, which are hiding from other people and things of that nature. And we have, the mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror. What is it telling you? We had a magic mirror at that. You know what I'm saying? So, this is really the moon card in the regular tarot. That Piscean energy. But, hopefully, it's not happening to you, but it is because this card talks about deception. So hopefully you're not trying to hide that you're so lost in your imagination. I mean, it's cool to imaginate because that's one of the steps of manifesting, visualization as well and repetition. But hopefully you ain't overly doing that. Deceiving yourself. You know what I'm saying? But on the flip side, this card speaks about, just like it says, it's a magic mirror, right? So we're talking about magic. We're talking about sorcery. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about occult science or occult sciences. So this is what you're hiding from other people. The ability that you know how to work your magic now, you learning about magic or sorcery, that you coming into new esoteric information, occult meaning hidden, nothing, no devil with a red dude with a pitchfork and a tail and horns on his head running around, no, none of that. Satan, none of that. The same stuff that Santa Claus got on, but hey, people all down for Santa Claus, but they hate Satan. But it's the same thing, same being, but hey, who am I? But see, that's that occult knowledge. It's occult knowledge. So some of y'all been getting into it, you know what I'm saying? And finding out that you've been deceived by this society in this world. By what was once you thought is true, but really wasn't. So, Yeah, it is what it is. Let's go on and see what kind of magic, sorcery, or occult sciences that are being used or learned. And we go into the divine feminine, which she gonna see what she wants up out of you. And it's definitely a she. We have Oya right there. So we got the Three of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? We got the Santeria card. This is earth energy, you know. So grounding yourself with what you wanting. But this is talking about rapid change because Oya is the god of the storms, you know. And we all know how weather can be. I ain't talking about none of the HARP weather where they control and modify the weather and create it. We're talking about natural weather. You know how I can just be here and there, you know, at 1 second, or just like my people in Florida who stay in Florida, it can rain on one side of the street, and on the other side of the street, it's hot as hell and humid. Where they do that at? Florida, obviously. Other places as well. Ohio is another one. But, you know, this is just talking about rapid change. But this is also gain. You feel me? So, obviously, y'all been doing something. You know what I'm saying? This visualizing is causing, you know, barriers to be broken. The divine feminine is just saying it wants you to know that you're gaining, or your business is gonna pick up whatever avenue you use to transcend yourself or get what you need in life. It's gonna start changing, and it's gonna be on the side of beneficial. So let's go to the divine masculine and see what's the hunt list looking like. The agenda, the objective for the harvest month of September. Bam. Well, he ain't got to hunt too hard, because, boy, there you go. You got the sun card. Ras Ban Ani. Like they say, like, that card is one of the best cards, or the best card in the whole deck. You know, this is a extra boost of energy. From who? From the cosmos, from the universe. Hey, for my people who really know, from you. So some of y'all have been visualizing and meditating. You know what I'm saying? Using that imagination to create better for yourselves. You know what I'm saying? And for those who haven't, the universe is just showing you. It's giving you an extra boost of energy. You know what I'm saying? This is that universal cosmic love. So you're getting charged up. So that's what the objective for the divine masculine for the month is, getting this cosmic energy, lining yourself up. So the only way you can really do that is by going to the occult sciences. You know, like astrology, tarot, you know, metaphysics, you know, herbology, you know, things of that nature where you can actually learn stuff that they purposely don't teach you in school, because if they did, you wouldn't need them. You'll be better than their system that they set up to oppress people. That's the oppression. But just know, when you go those avenues, you crack open a new book, you try to learn something new that ain't the usual hogwash that everybody just hand me down information. Here he say, she say. Bam. Shit gonna start taking off. Trust me. Trust me. So let's go to your higher self and see what's going on with your higher selves. What is it communicating to y'all? And we have the Hanses. This is the princess of the air. Shout out to Flight. Well, this is the rider card, you know what I'm saying? So this is mental. You're dealing with mental energy here. You know what I'm saying? So you're thinking in your head, as you see her there, taking care of the various calabashes. These calabashes holding different essences in them. These essences could be uh, for deceased people. You know, they call it cremation. Or it could even be for, you know, you setting up an altar and you just got this space for your deities that you work with. You know what I'm saying? Spiritual guides, or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? But we're talking about a person here that's aggressive. You know, this is talking about being firm, because it takes an aggressive type nature, a firmness, a sternness, to even want to continue your spiritual work. Because if you're truly spiritual, then you're going to be doing something that applies to spiritual matters. Not just stuck in the imagining that you knew or thinking that you know. It'll be a sense in where you do know, you know? You know, it's talking about being ready. So, obviously, with life circumstances for y'all Aquarians, with the oppression, you know, that lost to gain type situation, hey, that was your time moment and you really needed it. So, I'm glad it happened to you. For others who holding on and still mad about it, get over it. Because it's better this way. The grass is greener on this side. So let's go to the oracle advices and see what's going on that side. And see what Aset has in store for y'all. What y'all need to know further if you don't already get the message. Which we're going to be talking about your strengths, your weaknesses, and your guidance. For the month of September, that harvest season. Y'all got y'all bread. Y'all been saving. You know, the Divine Feminine said gain is on the way. It's on the way. But it's coming through. Spiritual means you got to start out through that way first. Don't scratch off lottery tickets for y'all. It's time to do the work so you can see the signs for yourself. All right. Let's see what's going on as far as y'all's summary on the bottom. You know, we have what other better card? For y'all's Aquarians, y'all got a dramatic series going on right now if y'all ain't realized it. And we got life restored. We got the priestess of the Phoenix. I ain't got to tell y'all what the Phoenix about. You should already know. You know, and it said it in the first line. Restoring your life. You know, everything that you thought was lost is now gained. And that shit popping. And it's going to be popping. So let's go to your strength for the month. And we have entering the chamber of healing. Healing in the divine chamber of the Lady Isis. So, this right here, you should already know. Your strength for this month is healing. It's healing. So, whether it be you setting up a place for you to you know, a moment or two to get away from the badass kids that you got, you know, your nagging ass parents if you back at the house, or, you know, that don't want to do nothing, girlfriend or boyfriend, just stuck in their ways, you know, talking about that. Finding you a space to where you can get into these occult sciences, to your magic, to your sorcery. You know what I'm saying? So how you heal yourself You can't heal yourself if you're just walking around with lies all up in your head and in your heart, because that's what you've been programmed with your whole life. So start healing yourself. Do magic, ritual, reading, new information that they don't want to talk about. Who is they? The system. The system. The society view of things. And how should it be? Or his story, history, rewind it. Because it ain't going to be the same when you go look it up. So heal yourself. So this is talking about spiritual baths, aromatherapy, hitting that spa, getting a nice massage, hitting a good sweat lodge, you know what I'm saying? Nice bonfire, just different shit. Find whatever soothes you, you know what I'm saying? Then next, we got the weakness for the month of September. Let's see what that is. We had this card before on the bottom. So what's going on, man? What is going on? The dark mysteries and in the chamber of the dark goddess. Well, maybe you had this card, maybe you didn't. I just did a reading, but I could have sworn it was y'all. You know what I'm saying? So many stuff be going through my head. It's hard to keep track of all of it. You know what I'm saying? But this is talk about the dark mysteries. And when you're dealing with the dark mysteries, guess what? You have to go within. That means you have to deal with the traumas that you bury within yourself, the lies that you've been holding within yourself, the deceit, deception. You have to close your eyes. Just like how you sit up there and you visualize, you daydream, you imagine better. You don't have to face that same stuff that you put in your body. Because your body is just like a computer too. It's a walking crystal, really. Your blood crystallizes. So you're holding that stored information. This is how they made computers. Them going to Kemet and stealing it off the temple walls, of course. But, the quartz crystal. This stores so much memory. This is what they put on the motherboards and your computers. Because it stores memory. So we ain't no different. So you got to go within and heal those past experiences and situations. So you can get that light. The good old saying, first it was darkness, then it was light. You can only get light from darkness. You can't get light from light. You can get dark from dark, though. So just know that, this is a test trial period. You're being tested. Are you willing to keep going even though shit seemed like it went all the way left? The Christians call it faith, or the religious people call it having faith. I don't like the word because you take out the H, it spells fiat, it means faith. So you can hope and wish all day. That don't mean it's gonna happen. From that aspect. But I diverse. But get rid of all these fears, Just know that shit is gonna change as long as you stay true to the course. Stay steadfast. Look forward, not backwards. Sometimes you gotta lose shit to gain more. Like I told y'all last month, it's called sacrifice. You want better, but hey, that means that you gotta lose some shit that you ain't even really fucking with no more to get the better. Just saying. Lose the fear. So that's y'all weakness. Lose the fear. It's a test period. Lose the fear and keep on. Keep on. Because you got the universe with you, dog. You got them with you. So let's go see what the strength is. The guidance is. And we have abundance of Sotis. Stellar blessings of the celestial goddess of abundance. Ties with Orion's belt, that serious stuff. Sotis. More mother energy. Hey, that's your guidance to lose the fear. I just said it. Because you lose the fear, you just keep going. Not dwelling on what you think you lost and shit, and knowing that, hey, better is ahead, because now new information and true riches and wealth is coming to you. Material things can be taken away from you, but knowledge can never be taken away from you. That's way more valuable. In this society, people put value in objects. No, objects ain't really shit. It's you that's valuable. So if everything was to go away tomorrow, could you stand on your own too? No computers, nobody making your food where you can go to a store and shit like that. Can you survive by yourself? You can only do that with knowledge. So let's go to the messages card, the Shaman's Path messages card, because ain't no need for me to keep talking about that, because abundance is on the way if you steadfast. Steadfast. So let's see. The last message is stuff getting knocked over and shit. I ain't no clumsy person. Far from that. Stuff just keep falling. I wonder what's that about. I wonder if they saying, I agree, you need to listen. Oh boy. Good read, Aquarius. Good read. For the ones that are actually applying, I'm proud of y'all. I'm happy for you, because your world is really going to start getting magical. But lose the fear. What you think you know. And what they try to put in your head. If you find out that you're immortal, and you know you're immortal, why have fear about anything? I'm talking about anything. Because after all, life is but a dream. But a dream. Alright, let's get y'all right, Aquarians. And on the bottom, we have shamanic drumming to get you in a oh so good trance. To do magic, your sorcery, or even receive downloads from spirit. That's that occult science tapping in. We know how to do that well. Really well back in the olden days, since everybody think this new age that we in now is the smartest, but really it's the most retarded. Why? Not even gonna answer. But y'all card is drumming the spirits. See how it was just on the bottom for your summary, then it just pop out on the top anyway. I said drumming. I mean dancing. But this is the application you get from the drumming. They come through your dancing anyway. More ways of getting in tune with spirits. So, dancing the spirits. So, we got allow the power of spirit to move your body and express it as egoless. When you're egoless, you don't have fear, because that's how the ego survives. It's by you holding on to fear, thinking this shit is real, thinking you need certain shit. So I read again. Allow the power of spirit to move your body and express it as egoless. Spontaneous movement. Turn on some music, breathe, call in spirit, and allow the movement to move you. Movement is essential to your spiritual expression. My body moves with the rhythms and vibrations of spirit. So there you go. There you go. Let them mount you. For my people, my true spirit workers out there, you know what that means. Let them mount you. Let them come in. Because that's what that means. That altar, having all of that fly shit, that real energy gateway opening type stuff to help you remove all the fear. Let you see a whole nother perception. Instead of seeing like 1, 2, or 3 degrees, like people who go to school and think they the shit and they just know so much shit with them little old degrees. No, we talking about 360 degrees. That's just for the physical plane. Then when you get up there in that spiritual realm, that's another 360. So what? 720 degrees of knowledge. So mastering the top and the bottom. So keep that energy flowing. That can also be a way to heal yourself is through dancing. Because when you sweat it out, getting toxin out of you, music is another, hey, that's sound, that's frequency there. I ain't talking about none of that gangster trap rap. Even though we like it from time to time, we ain't talking about that. We talking about some real stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or you're a magician, hey, they might be, but you gonna get something. You might get something you don't want, unless you go that way. But nonetheless, Aquarius, this is your reading for September 2019. Stay fearless. Remove all the fear. And the universe is always already showing you, even though you have lost some things, you're about to gain major. So they behind you. They behind you. Just get to the work. Learn new things. All right, Aquarius. Catch y'all next month.